The story of a new car on a budget she could afford. A lady who had recently heard of the extraordinary results of the law of attraction decided to try it on herself for a new car. She and her husband wanted and needed a bigger and safer car than their current one, but finances were the problem. So twice a day, she went out on her terrace and tuned into her mental workshop. Looking down at the street that led to their apartment building, she visualized her husband driving up the road and parking a brand new minivan in their allotted car park. She even went as far as visualizing herself cleaning out the candy wrapper from the back seat, as she knew her children would throw the wrappers on the floor. She visualized the whole family happily driving around Europe on their vacation, crossing borders and making a grand tour of Europe. Within a few weeks, an idea suddenly popped into her mind. It was a viable scheme which was accepted by their local car dealer, whereby she said that she would drive the car for a period of 3 years with the name of his dealership on the car, thereby advertising his dealership for free. The dealer was so excited by it that he knocked off the equivalent of $60 a month, allowing them to finance their car for $40 a month. That was a sum of money they could afford in their budget. Moral of the story? The 20 minutes a day daydreaming workshop produced her car at a budget which is far below market value. Don't ask how you will get it. Just ask and visualize what you want. The subconscious has no sense of humor. It does not understand the finesse of understatement. It executes exactly what it is told, either by word, thought, or sight. And the speed with which it goes to work to transform the instruction into real-time reality depends on the power of the emotion attached as it records the instruction. To create affirmations, focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. You should only be focusing on the outcome that you want. At times, it may seem like the affirmations are boring, or that you're just saying them and they're not having any impact. This is a crossing point. You're going from initial excitement that comes with saying the new affirmations to having them penetrate your subconscious. This is when you need to continue saying them the most, because your subconscious is ready to act on them. Track your results. See if there have been any improvements in certain areas of your life for which you've been saying affirmations. Even small improvements are positive signs. Do you need to believe the affirmations? No. You don't need to believe the affirmations. In fact, some would argue that it's probably better not to believe the affirmations, because when they manifest, it's just further evidence to your mind that they do work. Keep your affirmations fresh and have fun with them. Affirmations are powerful tools that can help you create the life you want, but you have to use them properly, and you have to continue working with them regularly to the point where they become such a habit that you want to say them all the time. Instead of trying to get someone else to change, you should be focusing on you and your actions. So in this example, you would say something like, I'm now finding ways to help so-and-so understand me better. I'm now saying the right things to help so-and-so listen to me. I'm finding ways to convince so-and-so to listen to me. 2 things have happened here. 1 is you've taken the affirmation and sent the message to your subconscious mind that you do the right things to improve the situation. Next, you've also instructed your subconscious mind to provide you with the corresponding action to help you obtain the outcome that you want. What follows is that you start doing things to create the outcome you want. This is very different than saying, so-and-so is now listening to me. In that case, you are doing nothing and trying to get somebody else to do something while you keep on taking the same actions. You'll never get the results you want. So the affirmation should reflect what you can do and what actions you can take to create the outcome you want. I've heard a few people say, affirmations don't work. They help me for a little bit, but after a while they just don't work. When I ask them why they don't work after a while, they always say they don't know. Well, then I ask them if they stopped saying them after a while. And most of the time the answer is yes. They did stop saying them. Keep on saying them and keep a journal. You will be surprised how very often they become your reality without you even having realized it. You are planting a seed, just like a pregnancy. And a pregnancy takes time until the baby is born. This is the beginning of change. Telling yourself 10 or 20 or 50 times a day that I am slim and fit will not make you slim and fit. It might help you realize that you eat because you are afraid. And it will lead you to that article, book, or person who will inspire you to make the lifestyle changes you need to be slim and fit. Saying or writing down, I am rich, 300 times won't make it rain money on you. But it will lead you to the changes in your thinking so that you'll attract prosperity into your life. You might also discover negative thoughts and beliefs you carry about people who are prosperous. Those you will have to change before you are open to receive abundance. A great love affirmation will attract more love into your life. Just remember that you need to start by loving yourself. If you don't love yourself, how can you expect another person to truly love you?